Yeah, we're here again. We're in the garden bar. It's summer. Where else would you be? Literally. It's beautiful. And if you haven't got a garden bar, go and build one. It's just a shed, but it's got a little bit of extra. Oh, there goes the door. So just set the one of these up. It's beautiful. It's a man cave. What could go wrong? Well, I tell you what can go wrong. You could start drinking too much because you're in your man cave. It's just where it is. Anyway, we're going to do a little review of, well, another whiskey, obviously, but a Game of Thrones edition, because I've done one with the Clynelish, and I love Clynelish, but this is Oban Bay Reserve, so it's a bit further. I mean, you can't get much further north than Clynelish, but this one's a bit further north. And here it is. It's a bloody lovely bottle. I mean, I've got the out box. It's a bit like this one, but this is House of Tyrell. I called it Tyrrell earlier. House of Tyrell. That one and the Clynelish. It's beautiful. It's there. But this one, there's a black box. It's really nice. But who cares about the box? It's the whiskey that's most important. But the bottle is nice, to be fair. Anyway, I've got my camera set up opposite me, but in the window, so the breeze does come through and it ruffles the lock. So every now and again, it does, to be fair, it's a bit breezy today. But well, there you go. I got told I shouldn't do the lips and all of that stuff, but I just don't care. And do you know why? Because I'm in the bar, the man cave, and I got a beer, which means I'm not sober. And I like to drink beer and whiskey and actually cider, to be fair, but mostly beer these days. This one is a San Miguel, but I'm not reviewing that. I'm going to have some anyway. It's good. Rest on my review of the whiskey, but I like to, you know, I don't know if it's a thing, but I like to smell the cork as I take it out of the bottle. It's just what I like to do. And then, like, another weird thing, I like to smell the bottle. I can't smell anything from that bottle, to be fair, but so there you go. Anyway, we'll pour some, we'll get into it, shall we? I don't know why I smell the glass. It's the weekend, I've had too much to drink. But it is the weekend, so God love you. Put that cap back in. I say this. I don't want it evaporating. I don't know if it's not going to evaporate. But and I think, I mean, I love to do this, to be honest. I'd love to go on. They do the Scotland 500, where you go around all the coast and all that stuff. And you do all of the islands. But I'd like to do a distillery tour of Scotland, and there's hundreds of those things there. So it's going to be fun. I might need a companion, so to speak, because otherwise I'll just be wandering around Scotland on my own drunk, and that's probably not a good thing. But the distilleries are great. Honestly, they are. If you've not been to breweries, go to the breweries, local breweries and beer makers and all that sort of fly. It's just fun. But the distilleries particularly, you get to see how they make the stuff. You see all the copper stills and all that. But there's loads of merch and special editions and all of that. So yeah, why not? We'll do it. Anyway, this is what we're here for. A little bit of whiskey. So let's get into it. I mean, I've said this before. I am not a sommelier, or whatever they call it. I'm not an expert, but I do like to drink whiskey, and I do like the way it smells. Not all of it. And sometimes it smells better, and sometimes I go, oh, I can smell wood and ash, and sometimes I can't. I'm not an expert. But this one does smell good. But how does